Good morning, Forest Park. Today's February 9th, 2022. I'm Don Jones. I'm the city manager here in the city of Forest Park. Welcome to our show, Off the Cuff, where we try and talk a little bit about what's going on in the city, what's happened over the last couple of weeks, and what's coming up, what we can look forward to over the next several weeks. So let's get started. Again, it's February, and February is Black History Month. City Council, at our last council meeting, passed a proclamation celebrating and honoring Black History Month, and we want to make sure that our citizens take the opportunity to learn about Forest Park's Black history. We have a rich history here in the city of Forest Park as being one of the most diverse communities in Hamilton County and in the state of Ohio. So I want to refer you to a couple shows that Waycross Media produced, and one of which talked to Willie McGriff, who is our first Black employee here in the city of Forest Park. And also, I want to refer you to a show that was produced last year with Mayor Charles Johnson and Council Member Denise Holt, where they talk about their history and some of the things that they've been involved in their lifetime. So, two very good shows, and refer you to Waycross Media and their website to take a look at those shows and learn a little bit about Forest Park's rich history here. I also want to refer you to the Freedom Center. We have a resource here in the city of Cincinnati that is second to none in the country. Go there, take it in, and explore Black history at the Freedom Center this month. At the last council meeting, not only did we pass a proclamation honoring and celebrating Black History Month, we also celebrated and honored our former mayor, Charles Johnson, and Councilwoman Diana Herbie, who just recently retired from serving the city for many years. And we celebrated their accomplishments and honored them for their service. And we still respect them and look forward to working with them in the future, just not as elected officials. They're still dedicated and very active in our community, and very respected, and their judgment is and insight is sought out and very needed in our community. So thank you, Mayor Johnson and Councilwoman Herbie, and for your service and your continued service to the community. Also at that meeting, we had a request for proposal. And a request for proposal goes out as basically an advertisement. This will be the first step toward developing the old Kmart property at the corner of Waycross and Hamilton. It's a 15-acre site that the city owns, and this, again, will be the first step toward seeking out proposals for development and the first step toward developing that property to make it productive and create jobs and make it turn it into a vacant lot into a productive and place that the city could be proud of. The last thing that also is coming up with regards to development, and we talked about it, I believe, earlier in the last one of our last shows, but the City Planning Commission is reviewing, last night reviewed plans for the redevelopment of the old swim club school property at the corner of Waycross and Sharon. That's another 15-acre site that the city owns. They're looking to redevelop that with single-family housing, which will include different types of housing. It'll be townhouses, split villas, and basically creating another neighborhood right there that will complement not only the area, but add additional types of housing for the folks that want to move here. We are now the second largest city in Hamilton County, and we're very proud of that. And we need to have multiple housing options for our community that will attract different people. And the millennials and other folks are looking for townhouses, split villas. As people age in place, they sell their old homes and they want to find a smaller ranch type home. So we believe that having these housing options will not only attract people who want to move here, but keep people who've lived here for many generations even, give them the opportunity to sell their own home and move into a house that suits their lifestyle and their needs. So we're looking forward to working with Planning Commission, working with the citizens and the surrounding community to help redevelop that area And this again is the process. There'll be more going on. There'll be public hearings as well. So keep an eye out, and we'll be giving you more information as that process moves forward, as that plan becomes more finalized. It's in its first step right now, but that's a process that we're going through as well. Last weekend we had a really tough ice and snow event here in the city, and I want to thank our citizens for doing a great job and cooperating and making sure that they stayed safe. But also I want to thank our road crews. They worked 12-hour shifts and all weekend, starting on Thursday and moving all the way through the weekend. And they did a great job on keeping the roads operable and clean. And I want to thank them for everything they did. Remember, continue, citizens, to when events are coming up like this, ice, snow, try and get your cars off the road, and so our plow drivers can get all the way to the curb, and that'll help everyone out all over the city. But again, thank our Public Works Department for the great job they did in this huge event. Yesterday again was Tuesday, and we had the opportunity to address our Forest Park Chamber of Commerce. They had their monthly meeting here at the City of Forest Park in our Senior Center, and they gave me the opportunity to talk about the state of the city and some of the accomplishments and some of the goals that are coming forward in 2022. So I had that opportunity. It was a very nice discussion. Waycross Media was there, and they were kind enough to film it. So I refer you to that show with regards to the Chamber of Commerce meeting. But we'll have a more extensive show with Waycross Media in our Talking with Forest Park show that we do about once a quarter. And that'll be more extensive. We'll talk about some of the accomplishments from 2021 and some of the goals and things we look forward to accomplishing in 2022. And we're very excited about this upcoming year. We've got a lot of redevelopment. We've got a lot of things that are going on. We talked last week about our body cams. And so there's just going to be a lot of things that are on our plate this year, and we're looking forward to getting done. Also, again, it's February, and it's the start of the tax season. Most people have received their W-2s already and all their tax information. Some people have already filed their federals. So it's tax season up through April 15th. The deadline again this year is April 15th. The federal government has not extended it yet. If they do, we'll obviously comply with that. But right now, tax deadline, April 15th for individuals, March 15th for businesses. Make sure that you get your taxes in. If you need help, last year we were in the Senior Center, and we set up our tax office in the Senior Center to spread things out. We took the opportunity to do several improvements here and a lot of building improvements here at City Hall. So this year, this tax season, beginning now, we are available at City Hall. Our tax offices are located here. We are not in the Senior Center. So if you need your taxes done, you need assistance, please come here to City Hall, and we'll be glad to help you. We've created rooms that have glass, so that protects not only our employees but protects the citizens as well, but also allows us to service everyone in a safe, efficient, and effective manner. If you have years of taxes that need to be filed, don't be afraid. Come in, let's talk. Our people are here to help. They're here to service the community, and we want everyone to be compliant, and we want to make it as easy as possible. We refer you to our website. This year we're going to schedule appointments. We want to schedule appointments. We want people to schedule those appointments rather than coming and waiting in line. It's actually more efficient for us because we can get a lot of the legwork done and preparation for you to come in and be ready when you walk in the door. That way we know you're here and we're available to talk about your taxes and get you in, get you out quicker. But you're also not waiting in line with a large group of folks, and we don't want to create any more COVID outbreaks. So we want to keep everyone safe. We're doing the social distancing. We require masks, and we're keeping everyone separated by at least 6 feet as they're waiting. But set an appointment, call our office, come in if you need help or assistance. If you just need to drop things off, we have a drop box right here at City Hall. But make sure you don't go to the Senior Center. Tax office is back in its old tax office where it's always been, except for last couple of years, back here in City Hall. So if you need help, please come by. Finally, this weekend is the Super Bowl. Everybody get out, celebrate, support our team, and hoo-day, Forest Park.